The place is shown to this day and held in much veneration, where Oswald, being about to engage, erected the sign of the Holy Cross, and on his knees prayed to God that he would assist his worshippers in their great distress. It is further reported that the cross being made in haste, and the hole dug in which it was to be fixed, the king himself, full of faith, laid hold of it and held it with both his hands, till it was set fast by throwing in the earth. And this done, raising his voice, he cried to his army, "Let us all kneel, and jointly beseech the true and living God Almighty in his mercy to defend us from the haughty and fierce enemy. For he knows that we have undertaken a just war for the safety of our nation." All did as he commanded, and accordingly, advancing towards the enemy with the first dawn of day, they obtained the victory as their faith deserved. In that place of prayer, very many miraculous cures are known to have been performed, as a token and memorial of the king's faith. For even to this day, many are wont to cut off small chips from the wood of the Holy Cross, which, being put into water, men or cattle drinking thereof, or sprinkled with that water, are immediately restored to health. The place in the English tongue is called Heavenfield, or the Heavenly Field, which name it formerly received as a presage of what was afterwards to happen, denoting that there the heavenly trophy would be erected, the heavenly victory begun, and heavenly miracles be wrought to this day. The same place is near the wall with which the Romans formerly enclosed the island from sea to sea, to restrain the fury of the barbarous nations, as has been said before. Hither also the brothers of the church of Hagglestad, which is not far from thence, repair yearly on the day before that on which King Oswald was afterwards slain, to watch there for the health of his soul, and having sung many psalms, to offer for him in the morning the sacrifice of the holy oblation. And, since that good custom has spread, they have lately built and consecrated a church there, which has attached additional sanctity and honour to that place, and this with good reason. For it appears that there was no sign of the Christian faith, no church, no altar erected throughout all the nations of the Bernicians, before that new commander of the army, prompted by the devotion of his faith, set up the cross as he was going to give battle to his barbarous enemy. Nor is it foreign to our purpose to relate one of the many miracles that have been wrought at this cross. One of the brothers of the same church of Hagglestad, whose name is Bothelm, and who is still living, a few years since, walking carelessly on the ice at night, suddenly fell and broke his arm. A most raging pain commenced in the broken part, so that he could not lift his arm to his mouth for the violence of the anguish. Hearing one morning that one of the brothers designed to go to the place of the Holy Cross, he desired him at his return to bring him a bit of that venerable wood, saying he believed that with the help of God he might thereby be healed. The brother did as he was desired, and returning in the evening when the brothers were sitting at table, gave him some of the old moss which grew on the surface of the wood. As he sat at table, having no place to lay up that which was brought him, he put the same into his bosom, and forgetting when he went to bed to put it by, left it in his bosom. Awaking in the middle of the night, he felt something cold lying by his side, and putting his hand to feel what it was, he found his arm and hand as sound as if he had never felt any such pain.